deep squat. All right, we'll just start down here. Turn your watch on so you get credit for the workout. I just do functional strength training for that. So yeah, we'll just start kind of in that deep squat. There's Mike. Yeah, Abby's not jumping on because I'm training her later, so smaller class today. All right, hands on the floor, butt up. And then when you're ready, butt back down, just work out those knees. Out. Hands back on the floor, butt up. All right, let's go ahead and go all the way down to the floor and let's do our 90-90 hip stretch. So those legs are like this. So hopefully it's hard for me to explain it, but they're like this. And then you just start out switching it over like that. Or if you want to start here and then just drop and then drop. And then once you start to go more comfortable, you can come on up if you want to. Hand behind and come on up. So just working out those hips. Morning, Alana. Glad you're on. Good. Okay, so let's flip it into down dog. Stretch your shoulders, back of the legs. Pedal out a little bit. You want to just static, dynamic, like stretch, like hold, and then add a little dynamic to it. Okay, and then now you guys are going to give me 10 push-ups. If you need to go to a couch to do them, or a table, knees or toes, we're going to get 10 push-ups, nice and slow. Your core. So 10 push-ups. And then once you get your 10 push-ups, go ahead and go back to your down dog. So stay in that down dog position. And then now you're going to do some push-ups in that down dog. So it's going to feel really funky. But your arms are, in alignment with the ears. And you just kind of push yourself up in that down dog position for 10 reps. So or if that doesn't feel right to you, just give me another set of regular push-ups. Regular push-ups if that doesn't feel right. And then after that, go ahead and walk those hands back and those feet forward. And then we'll go ahead and come on up. And then let's do a little bit of quad stretching. And then so we'll need a band. We'll need a band on here in a sec. And then 2 light weights that you want to do triangle with, or if you don't use 2 weights, that's okay. So weights for triangle and then weights for kickback. So like I'm going to use probably 8s or 10s and just stick with those. Hammies. Good. We'll get our 10, 8 to 10 on each side. And then a little bit of spinal twist. And then go ahead and get that band and put it on those sides. Wrap it around. All right, and then let's go ahead and we'll just start regular squats. Once you get that band on, regular squats, get nice and low. Sit your butt back. Keep that resistance with that band. Good. Do some squats. Good, looks good, looks good. All right, now we're gonna change it up. You're gonna get in the squat position and you're gonna lift up on one side of the toes. You're gonna come down, lift up the other, We're gonna do that 4 times, so 2 times on each, and then jump squat. So it's gonna be up on the toes, 3, 4, and then 5th is a jump squat. Stay low when you're doing it, low in that squat position, come up on the toes, and then that jump squat. And if you don't want to do a jump squat today, you could just go up on your toes. So we'll keep going, yep. Good, let's all get one more. Good. Okay, so go ahead and rest for a sec. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our monster walk forward, as far as you can go forward, and then you're gonna jog back, like a little shuffle back. So monster walk, whatever it is, 4 reps, 5 reps, 3 reps, and then shuffle back. Good morning, Sarah. A, C1. Stretch out. Just jump on in. You probably can, but if you need to stretch a little bit, stretch. All right, good. Let's rest for a second. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do a 180 jump squat. So or a jump. So we're here, and you turn, and you turn. So if you do those, how about you count your own reps? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 to 10. And you go as low as you want to go on your jump squat. If you don't want to go that low, you don't have to. And then once you get your 10, rest and catch your breath. And then you're going to do another set of 10 the other way. So if you spun that way, spin the other way for another set of 10. Good. Looks good, you guys. Looks good. Good, we'll get those 10. Then now we're done. Let's go ahead and go to some clamshells, standing clamshells. Hold it on that outer part. Good, let's go to the other side. I gotta change my music. My song, the same song was playing over and over. Good, all right, get those feet nice and wide, and let's pretend like we're gonna do a Romanian deadlift. So spread those feet apart, give yourself some good resistance. Hinge, feel it in those glutes, squeeze. Try to activate those glutes, that tie-in from the hamstring into those glutes. All right, good warm up. Okay, so we're gonna do triangle, but we're gonna change it up a little bit. So just watch me really quick. So I'm gonna use 2 weights. Again, you can use 1. The other thing is if you don't go up all the way overhead, it's still fine. You can just bring it here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of a squat to our triangle, okay? So the weights are gonna be down here. So I'm gonna squat, and then I'm gonna bring my weight up for triangle, and then, or wait, try windmill. Okay, so then I'm gonna bring it back down, squat, up, windmill. So that's just a little bit different how we normally do it. So if you don't put that weight all the way overhead, you can just do the same thing and hold it here, or hold it out here if you don't go all the way up. Okay. All right. Time has started, so we're gonna go that squat and then overhead and windmill. And you don't have to go too fast. Make sure this part's an exercise, and then you pause, and then that part's the other exercise. So don't go too fast. Again, if you don't go overhead, you could keep it here if you want. Or the other option is you don't have to use weight or use real light weight for this overhead part. And then it's nice because we're bringing it back down. So hopefully it doesn't aggravate or hurt your shoulder as much. Good, 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 good. Okay, so we'll go to the other side now. So same thing. We'll go squat, overhead, and then windmill. It's hard on exercises like these. Good. Good, Lon. Can you hold it overhead when you go up? Can you keep it overhead or does that hurt? Okay, okay. So 15 more seconds. All right, with those same weights, or if you need to go a little heavier, we're gonna do tricep kickback. So we're just gonna bend on over. So we're gonna do our tricep kickbacks. Pause at the top of the exercise, core nice and tight. If your neck starts to kick in, either drop weight or just take a little breather and jump back in. Starts to get real heavy, you can always go one at a time. You might want to try one at a time. You might get a little bit more flexion and tension in those triceps. So up to you. You can also play with how you twist it. You can twist that palm up. Just play with those triceps to see what's going to really hit them. And again, if you need to stand up because your back's getting tired, stand up and then jump back in. Good. Okay, with those same weights, let's start jogging. Hold those weights and start jogging. Now give me bicep curls. You can go single or double or a mixture. Maybe single, single, double. Or if you just want to do double the whole time, but add that little jog. If you would rather jog around the room that you're in, jog around the room. If you want to go forward and back, or if you just want to stay in place just right here, whatever you want to do. We got 15 more seconds. Good, good, good. And you can always go to one arm if it gets heavy. 10 more seconds. Looks good. Get that heart rate up. Good. Okay, rest and then grab some water. And then decide if that was the right weight for you. If maybe the windmills are great, but you need to go heavier on the triceps. I know y'all have a few dumbbells to choose from. So just kind of think about what we just did and figure out if you need something else. All right, let's grab those weights for our squat into our windmill. So grab those weights. And let's start our second round. Squat. And give me a good windmill. When you're coming up here, feel that stretch in the hamstrings. And then hopefully a little bit in the obliques. It's kind of easy to not mess up on this one, but not feel it because we're doing so many things at one time. So think about that overhead and then think about when you're hinging, stretching those hamstrings and then thinking about those obliques. So just be aware of what you're doing. Go slower. All right, let's take it to the other side. Again, take it nice and slow. And then one foot is forward, my other foot is angled. Try to keep that weight overhead, nice and tight. Rest. We're going to go into our tricep kickbacks again, however you want to do them. Or if you'd rather do something else, that's fine, like overheads or dips. All right, we got our triceps. Pause at the top. Play with it. See where you're going to feel it the most. I feel like I'm really feeling it going one at a time. It's giving me a little bit more range of motion. Anytime, take a little break, drop back in. You can always change what you're doing, finishing it out with a different exercise. Good, rest. All right, let's start our jog. And then when you're ready, bicep curls. Jogging around, staying in place, whatever you want to do. 2 at the same time, single arm. Three, two, rest. Awesome. Okay. What, another sip of water, and we're going to do that one more time, and then we're going to go to the floor for band. All right, I'm going to go a little heavier this round. See what happens. All right, my friends, grab your weights. Last round. Squat and windmill. Looks good. 10 more seconds. Awesome. All right, let's go to the other side. Woo, feeling in those obliques finally. Oh. Remember that one foot is turned out. If that weight's going down to it, that foot's turned out. And that leg is bent, but don't bend it anymore. It's that same angle in that knee the whole time. Stretch those hamstrings. let's go to those triceps. Whatever you want to do for tries, play with it, make them burn. Burn them, you guys, burn them. Good, hold at the top, pause, 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 30 seconds. Ten seconds, 10 seconds. All right, let's start our little jog. Start that jog. Start our biceps, however you want to do them. Jogging and biceps. Okay, I'm going to challenge you. Get a little bit higher knees, a little higher knees on your little joggy. A hard one for those of us that have had babies. Woo. Keep everything tight. 10 seconds. Awesome. All right, put those weights away. We're gonna go to the floor, grab some water, put that band on. Sit up, and then we're gonna do abduction. Okay, so sit up, feet are together, bring them apart, come back down. Pause at the top. Stay up, and then you can put your hands behind you, and we're just going in and out, abduction. If you don't want to, if you are strong enough or you don't need to put your hands behind your back, don't. You can also play with it, bring your feet further away from you or closer, and just see how it hits those hip flexors a little different, like your hips and glutes. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a rest and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next. So what we're gonna do is our hands will be behind us, feet are on the floor. You're gonna lift up like a crab kick, but instead we're gonna do an abduction. And then you come back down, up, open. So let's go ahead and start that. Up, open. Touch your butt to the ground. Core tight. Push through those heels. So now that you got the lower portion of it, now think about your arms, okay? So now think about where you can place your arms so that you're putting the weight in your triceps, in those shoulders. Good, all right, let's roll to our side and get our clamshells. Now it's up to you, you can bring the knees more towards me, you can keep them here. just kind of play with it and see what feels good to you. See how you can hit the different glute muscles by bringing those knees in a different angle. I think bringing my knees more forward and like kind of V-shapey hits my hips more. Keeping them more down hits my glutes more. So you kind of decide, do I need to strengthen my hips right now or my glutes? It's going to do both. But what do you want your focus to be? Good. Let's go to the other side. So same thing, play with it, figure out what you want to do. Or maybe you want to do 10 down and then 10 more V position. Hold it at the top. Good, good, good. Let's roll to our back and let's get bicycle crunches with your band on. Stay up there, stay crunched up there. Good. All right, let's go to our belly. And you're gonna lift up your upper and your lower and pause at the top and come back down. Both feet, quads are coming off the ground. Remember your breathing. All right, we're gonna get another set of push-ups. So on your knees or on your toes, or if you need to get up and do it on the couch or a table, whatever. Let's get another set. We did 2 sets of push-ups, Sarah, before you jumped on. So we're gonna get our third set now of 10. Remember, hands in alignment with the chest. And then when you're done, we're gonna get another set of our back extensions, lifting up our legs and arms. Think about those legs. Think about those glutes. Are both of them coming up pretty much at the same time? Are you squeezing those glutes evenly? Or is one leg dominating the other? Try to focus on that weaker side. Good. All right, let's stretch back. Child's pose. So Sarah, you just missed the 2 sets of push-ups, I think. And then I think just a little bit of band work and some stretching. I think that's all you missed. So you're already on the floor, so take some time. Get something else in if you need something else in and stretch. Good job, guys. Good job. I will have class on Wednesday. Just no Saturday class. We'll be out of town.